All right, we're here on Larry's. We're here because we sent ourselves here as a trapper. And immediately, where's my totem? I don't know where my totem is, but I am trapping this totem to get a trap out of my hands. And oh, it's way over there. Okay, that's our thrill of the hunt totem. We got to go get that and trap that before they break it. With our luck, somebody spawned in front of it. Oh God, this totem is actually stupidly well hidden. So we're running the iridescent stone. We're running an add-on to make our traps take a lot longer to disarm. We're running face the darkness, and yeah, they got a gen done. That's not really shocking now, is it? All right, we're gonna try to make our 3 gen over here, since thrill of the hunt will be over here. The idea with this build is it's an impossible trap disarming, impossible totem disarming build. Something or another. We hit. Okay, that's fine. We are a trapper. Game's gonna start slow. All of our traps are gonna reset with the iridescent stone. Oh, hi. You actually helped me, Renato. Thank you. All right, I'm going to trap this from both sides because apparently they can get to it from both sides. I don't like that. Why can't I? All right, they're gonna scream. That's better. All right, we double trapped that. Extra protection on that one. Renato, you're healed already? Oh, fucking lied, dude. Alright, I have to go protect my gens. They do have a pentimento totem up, which means those gens will take 30% longer, but... well. Come here. Yeah, we're not going to let you disarm that. How about that? How about no disarming that for you, Renato? Hey, guess what? You'll have a plate thing totem. Yeah. You want me to chase you? Sure. That works. That works just fine. I'm going back to the gens. I'm going back to reset. Okay. All right. They have 1 gen left. I'll run through there. That's safe. All right. All right. All of our traps are set. Yeah, Renato's just gonna constantly be screaming. Hi. I'm going trap this. I'm going trap this totem. All right. Everyone's screaming. That's good. Hi. Renato, you're not our face of the darkness. We can go after you. Oh, you're not looping this, Renato. Oh, so much screaming, Renato. All right. You're dead. How did they break a totem? I'm genuinely impressed. How did they break a totem? All right. Hi. Felix, we want to leave you alone. You're the face of the darkness guy. Hi. All right, that's still regressing. I'll say somebody is, they're healing over there. That's Felix. Hi. You do not get that. You do not. No. No. I think they're back on that gen. I think we need to get them off our gen. Get off my gen. All right. Oh, that's... Oh. Hi. Hey, you guys broke a totem. I don't know what totem it was, but it wasn't the one you needed to break. Please don't have power struggle. That'd be embarrassing. All right. Oh, you're dead. Oh, Felix, what an amazing turn of events we've had here, Felix. What an amazing turn of events we've had here, Felix. All right. Fangman! Alright, still, Alright, we're gonna put a trap there. Felix, oblivious much? Well, I guess you didn't realize I was there, did you? This worked well. I'd say this worked pretty well. Maybe not a ton of screaming, but all things considered, we got the result we wanted. And this is a borrowed content creator's build. We saw a content creator by the name of Demi ran this build, and I don't know if he originated it, but we'll give him the credit for us learning where the build came from. And again, how was the build designed? Hit somebody, injure them, trigger face the darkness to light up, trap thrill of the hunt, which meant every totem on the map was going to take 10% longer for every totem remaining on the map, so 50% longer if all the totems were up. To cleanse, then we were going to go ahead and have face the darkness trapped as well, with the idea being we'd leave the face the darkness player alone, which for most of the match was the Leon. I think we called him a Felix, but was the Leon. And the idea was leave them be, let face the darkness stay up. Everybody will be screaming. Anybody trying to cleanse a totem, that'll get interrupted and they'll have to start over. And in the meantime, while all that's going on, the iridescent stone is going to reset the trap, even if they disarm it in front of the totem, and then they'll just get caught in the trap, which happened at least once, if not multiple times during the course of the match. And add on the secondary coil to make it take longer for the traps to disarm. And that just means all of those totems and all those traps, all of that was just taking a lot longer. Plus people were screaming. And then Face the Darkness works on people that are outside your terror radius. Well, after you've been hooked and Hex Plaything has been applied to you, then we have no terror radius, and then you're going to scream even if we're 5 feet away from you. So we're getting information, aura readings, and we're getting interruptions on what they're doing, which is trying to break the totems. And of course, Pentimento, which I think they gave us a stack of that right away. They cleansed the dull totem that we were able to go ahead and trap immediately. Meant that the gens were going to go slower, and they did gens. They got us down to 1 gen, and that last gen was close to getting done because we were a trapper and we were busy setting up traps on our totems and traps at a couple vaults, and we're a slow starter. But in the end, we started getting the pressure we needed, and they were constantly having to try to disarm traps, try to cleanse their totems. And if they didn't cleanse their totems, well, what happened to the Leon there at the end is exactly was what was going to happen to anyone who left Plaything up. Leon was on that gen. We heard there was work on it. We thought maybe he was going to come for a rescue for the Fang, but my guess is he was going to try to pop the gen and then use adrenaline to go back up to full strength, and then look for the hatch or the door. He would have had either as an option, and we were just able to sneak up to him, and he had a God pallet right there, but that's how close we got to him with Plaything, close enough to down him and end the match. A fun build, a borrowed build, an effective build, at least this match, 4K for the Trapper on Larry's.